everyone, it's Lourdes Galang from the PhilippineProperties.com. So for today, I'm going to give you a detailed project presentation of the first project of workplaces at PhilInvest, which is the Parkway Corporate Center where you could give your business a head start. So this is an artist rendition of the Parkway Corporate Center, how it will look like once it's built. Now, what is Parkway Corporate Center? It's a 32-story office condominium that offers commercial units as well as office units. Architectural is from H1 Architecture. Structural is from GE Origins Consulting Engineers. Mechanical is from LR Punzalan and Associates. Electrical and ECE is from Irido Technology Leaders Incorporated. And the sanitary and fire protection is from Mendoza Engineering. Now, where is Parkway Corporate Center located? So this is the location map of the Parkway Corporate Center. Its address is at Corporate Avenue, corner Parkway Place, PhilInvest, Alabang, Muntinlupa. Now, it's approximately 0.15 kilometers from Festival Mall and 0.60 kilometers from Asian Hospital. So you could actually walk going to Festival Mall, or your future employees could actually walk going through Festival Mall. And as you can see also on the location map, it's very accessible to South Luzon Expressway. You could use it going to Makati. And then it's also accessible to Alabang Zapote Road going to Las Piñas. If you also want to go to Cavite, then it's also accessible going to the Anghari. Now, why would you choose this location? If you've got a business right now, an existing business, why would you consider choosing this location where Parkway Corporate Center is? Or if you're actually planning to invest in an office, or if you want an office unit to be rented out as part of your investment to earn rental income, then why would you choose the location of Parkway Corporate Center? So let's have a look where Parkway Corporate Center is located. Okay, so this is where Parkway Corporate Center is located. It's within PhilInvest City. And as you can see, you could walk going to Festival Supermall Alabang. And what's good about that is that your future employees or those future renters on your office unit would be able to appreciate that, their employees could actually just go there if they need to eat during their lunch or dinner, or if you have something to buy and go shopping, then you could just go to Festival Supermall. And also, it's near the Alabang Terminal and also at the South Station Transport Hub. So your employees, if they will have to commute, then it would be easier for them to commute because you will have all the buses and all the transportation that you will need to go to places like Manila, Makati, Ortigas, Pasig, or Laguna, Cavite, and Batangas. And it's also near a lot of commercial buildings or commercial places such as the Insular Life. It's also near different kinds of hotels. So if you will have business meetings, business conferences, then your business partners will be able to book in these hotels or in this condo units that are within PhilInvest City. Now, if you're going to Makati as a business owner, or your employees are living in Makati and they would have to travel to and fro, or your future renters, then it will only take them 22 to 40 minutes, typically via Metro Manila Skyway. That's if there are no traffics, or it depends on how fast you drive. And then via South Luzon Expressway, it's the same thing, typically 22 to 40 minutes. And then if you're going to Nuvali Santa Rosa, Laguna, like if you will have a team building there, because they have outside activities that you could use for your team building activities, then it will take you 43 minutes via South Luzon Expressway. And then if you're planning to go to Batangas, like for a business vacation, or have your team building activities there as well, or you want to treat your employees, then for 1 hour and 3 minutes via South Luzon Expressway, you'll be in Batangas. If you're also planning to go to Las Piñas, as you can see here, if you take the via Alabang Zapote Road, that's 33 minutes. And then if you take via Commerce Avenue and Alabang Zapote Road, it will take you 40 minutes. And as you can see, the red signs there is an indicator of traffic going to Las Piñas, but still it's accessible from Parkway Corporate Center. And then if you're going to Cavite, you could take three routes. As you can see here, you could take the via Governor's Drive, which is 1 hour and 29 minutes. Or you could take via the Anghari Road, which is 1 hour and 31 minutes. And then via the Anghari Road and Governor's Drive, which is 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay, so it's still very accessible coming from Parkway Corporate Center. Like if you will have a meeting with someone from Cavite or going to Cavite for a meeting, or your employees are actually living in Cavite, then they would have an easier transportation as well. They will have this time travel going to Parkway Corporate Center as their office place. So if you're planning also to go to the airport, or if you have a business travel that you need to go to the airport, specifically to NAIA Terminal 1, as you can see here, if you use Metro Manila Skyway, that's going to take you 40 minutes. And then via South Luzon Expressway, it's going to take you 45 minutes. And via Metro Manila Skyway and Ross Boulevard, it's going to take you 59 minutes. So there are three routes that you could actually choose from. But as you can see here, there are red indicators showing that there's traffic. Okay, during the time that I've actually checked on Google, how many minutes will it take for me to go to NAIA Terminal 1? Of course, there is NAIA Terminal 3 and NAIA Terminal 2, so it depends on which terminal you're actually going, or where you're coming from the airport. So it also depends on the day and on the time that you're traveling going to the airport, because there are, times that there are more traffic in those hours, and some are off peak hours where there's no traffic at all. So normally it will just take you like around 30 minutes for you to go to NAIA Terminal 1 or 3. Okay, so where can you or your employees go? I mean, it's also important as a business owner for you to look after your employees. So you might as well want to know where can you or your employees go, like for their lunch, or if they want to, relax, or if they need to buy something. At least, there's a place where they could go to that, almost everything that they would need is already there near your office place. And then what kind of work and life balance you and your employees can enjoy in the South, okay? It's also important to look after the balance that your employees and you yourself as a business owner will have once you've chosen where to put your office, or to set up another branch office that will cater to your employees who are living in the South. And I want to show you what advantages would it be to your business if you will put up a business in the South, specifically at Parkway Corporate Center. Okay, so what we'd like to offer you at Parkway Corporate Center is to have a balanced work and lifestyle, not only for you, but also for your employees. And how are you going to be able to achieve that? Then here's how. So this is Philinvest City. And what is inside Philinvest City? There's Festival Mall Alabang, and inside Festival Mall Alabang, there's Shopwise. So if you're looking to do your groceries or buy things for your pantry, I would recommend going to Shopwise. This is where I go for my groceries and for any stuff that I need for my pantries, because I could really save a lot. There's a huge savings that I can have with my budget if I go to Shopwise, okay? Now, there's also Commerce Center. Like if you value privacy, you could go to Commerce Center. There's a lot of retail shops there and fine dining restaurants. And what's good about it, it's not crowded, and you could really enjoy the privacy of the place or the privacy of the mall. And if you also want to watch cinemas, there's a cinema here in Commerce Center, and obviously because it's not too crowded, then you would have some private time, okay, if you want to watch cinema. And the South Supermarket, an alternative place where you could do your groceries as well. We also have the Crimson Hotel located in Philinvest City. So if you want to have a staycation with your family, like, home away from your home, then you could go here at Crimson Hotel. And Acacia Hotel, like this is good for business conferences as well, business events, business meetings. And also, like if you want to have a date with your husband or your wife or with the whole family, you could dine in here. They really have good food. Or if you also want to have a staycation. And then Vivre Hotels. Okay, so there's actually three hotels within Philinvest City that you could choose from for your staycation, or if there's a business meeting or business conference that you have to attend to, or you just simply want to date your husband, your wife, or your friends, or your family. And then the Northgate Cyber Zone, it's what they actually call as the Information Technology Park within Philinvest City, because of the several, BPOs and IT, because of the several BPOs and IT companies that are actually in this place. So if you want to, build your business, or if you're looking for career growth or career opportunities, then you might as well check Northgate Cyberzone within Philinvest City. And then the Palms Country Club. If you're already a member of Palms Country Club, or if you're wanting to uh, get a membership in Palms Country Club, then you could enjoy the amenities that they have there. They have fine dining, swimming pool, business function rooms as well. So you could consider being a member of the Palms Country Club. And then the Civic Plaza. Okay, there's a lot of commercial lots available in Civic Plaza, where if you plan to build your business here in Philinvest City, then you could buy one of the commercial lots that we still have available for sale, and you could enjoy, community services that are very near at Civic Plaza. And also South Station Transport Hub. We also have the South Station Transport Hub, wherein if you or your employees would actually think of commuting, then you will have an easier access of transportation, because there's a lot of buses and other transportation that would take you to Makati, Manila, EDSA, or even going to Cavite or to Batangas or to Laguna, and even, going to Las Piñas and Loton or Manila. So it would be easier for you to actually commute if you'd go to South Station Transport Hub, because all the rides that you will need to go to a specific place is almost there. There's also Toyota cars, Toyota Alabang inside Philinvest City, and Ford Alabang, Subaru Alabang, Hyundai Alabang, and we also have Wilcon Builders Depot within Philinvest City. There's also Westgate Alabang. This is also inside Philinvest City. Now, what's inside Westgate Alabang? Okay, for fine dining, we have Neil's Kitchen. There's Canin Club. There's Tus if you love Spanish food. And then Butamaru, and also Sushi Ninja. Okay, so if you love sushis, then you could visit this restaurant. And then for sports or wellness needs, we have Anytime Fitness and Fitness First. And Karada Alabang, it's actually my favorite place. I actually go here. Like if you want to have a therapeutic massage, not just a simple massage for relaxation, but to really treat your body, then you could visit Karada Alabang. It could help you relieve neck pains, shoulder pains, or body pains that you're actually having. So, yeah, it's inside Westgate Hub, and also Bello Medical Clinic for your health and beauty needs, for your skincare needs. There's also Kathy Valencia Skin Clinic, CV Skin Clinic for your skincare needs, and then there's Dental Town and Teng Roma Salon, okay, for your hair and beauty needs. Okay, so for lifestyle and leisure, there's the Abbas Orchard. It's a Montessori school. So if you have kids, small kids that you're planning to enroll in a Montessori, then you could check them out. It's located in Westgate, Alabang. And there's also Fun Ranch. So if during the weekends you want to have fun with your kids, then you could visit this place. And then Kona Bikes, if you're into biking, this is actually owned by Oyo Soto. And then Action Hobbies, if you're a collector. And there's also Audi Alabang and Volvo Alabang, and this CW Home Depot. So it's like, Wilcon Builders Depot as well, like for your home needs and any stuff that you actually would need for your house. Then you could visit this place. And then there's SNR if you're a fan of SNR. I'm a fan of SNR pizza. Or, if you love shopping at SNR, then it's located at Westgate, Alabang. And then Ashley Furniture for your furniture needs. And then East West Bank is also located in Westgate, Alabang. And Philippine Airlines, if you want to book tickets for your travels, then you can visit Philippine Airlines in Westgate, Alabang. There's also what we call the Vista City in the south, okay? And what's inside Vista City? Okay, there's a Via Lifestyle Center and there's a BDO Bank inside a Via Lifestyle Center. There's McDonald's. Okay, I love the fries at McDonald's. There's Starbucks for coffee lovers like me. I love having Starbucks almost everywhere here in the South. Okay, I actually live in the South and I love South, to be honest with you. So there's Racks, okay, and there's also Ace Hardware, okay, for your hardware needs at home. And then H&M, Uniqlo, and Cotton On for your shopping needs. And Mesa if you want to eat, good Filipino foods. And then TGI Fridays. There's Mama Lou's Kitchen inside Vista City. Payless for those who are shoe lovers who loves shopping for shoes. And then Power Books for book lovers. And then Coffee Bean and Tea Live. Okay, Hapchan, it's, a Chinese restaurant and I actually love their asado, I think. So there's Anytime Fitness. This is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. That's why it's called Anytime Fitness. So if you're living within this area or near a Via Lifestyle Center, like, my husband and I are a member of Anytime Fitness and we could go there in like 10 to 15 minutes. So like at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. if we want to. It's very convenient and you could really, have the whole gym for yourself. There's also LBC, like if you want to send someone a mail or a parcel, then there's LBC inside Via Lifestyle Center. There's also Derma Gold, okay, for your skincare needs. And Vista Cinema, if you want to watch cinemas, they've actually got good, cinemas in Via. So there's also Molito Lifestyle Center here in the south, okay. So what's inside Molito Lifestyle Center? Okay, for fine dining, they have Barcino, Bo's Coffee, Ramen Yushu Ken. If you know Mendocoro in Makati, it's their sister company. So, for me, this this is where I've actually tasted the best ramen. Well, that's for me, okay? I'm not sure with you though, but yeah, I really like eating here because I really like their ramen. And then you also have omakase, one of our favorites as well. My kids were able to eat their sushi first time here in omakase because their sushi is really, really good. Well, that's for me as well, okay? But yeah, you could, enjoy all these fine dining restaurants here at the Molito Lifestyle Center. And then Chairman Wang's, okay, they've got good food here as well. Cuenca, I think it's a Spanish food. So if you're a fan of Spanish food, then you could try this here at Molito Lifestyle Center. Now, for your health and beauty needs, there's also Tokyo Health Link. And for beauty enhancements, there's JY Wellness. And retail shops like BMW, Pure Gold. Okay, if you do your groceries at Pure Gold, then it's inside Molito Lifestyle Center. There's also Film Life for your insurance needs. And there's Titan, which is a shoe store selling rubber shoes. And I think this is actually owned by a former Philippine basketball player. Okay. And there's also service shops like Cebuana Luwilier. And then Acts Manila. Okay. It's a school for performing arts wherein you could enroll your kids if they want to learn more about dancing or ballet, gymnast, or singing. Then it's a good place where you could enroll your kids. And then Frank Prevost, okay, it's a hair salon. And Kumon, okay, so you could also enroll your kids if you want them to learn more in math and reading or to help them with their school. And for banking services, there's BDO, Bank of Commerce, Security Bank, Metro Bank, and there's Robinson's Bank, and there's also HSBC Bank located in Molito Lifestyle Center. So all of these banks are just within Molito Lifestyle Center. Okay, so that's for your banking needs. Now let's take a look at the Madrigal Business Park, which is also located in the south, and what you could actually do here, or what they can offer you. Now, for hotels, there's the B Hotel and Azumi Boutique Hotel. This is located in Madrigal Business Park. So, for staycation or for business meetings, business conferences, then you could probably choose these hotels. And for establishments like Alabang Town Center, which is my favorite go-to place, Alabang Town Center. I love going to Alabang Town Center. And Meralco, for your Meralco payments, we have PLDT Alabang in Madrigal Business Park, MIT International School. I think this is more for foreigners. Like I see a lot of Koreans actually going into this school. And then BPI Family Savings, BPI Film Life Alabang is located in Madrigal. And then there's Isuzu Alabang and Honda Cars Alabang. Now, if you go to Laguna, you might as well visit Nuvali, and it's still located in the south area. So this is what you could actually do in the valley, or what you could actually have in the valley. So for fine dining and shopping, there's Ayala Malls Solanad. And then for education, okay, there's Saver School in the valley. And then Miriam College. Okay, now for work, they have the one Evotech and two Evotech, which I think houses PPOs and other IT companies as well. And then if you want to do outdoor activities, they have bike trails available, the Camp Inn in the valley, and also a wake park and lakeside activities. Like my kids, every time we go here, they like watching the koi fish. So as you can see, you could also have this lakeside activities if you plan to go to the valley, and because it's in the south, it's going to be near to your place if you plan to actually invest in this location or to actually live in this location. Now, what are the nearest schools? We have the Parifwood Rose. Okay, these are for girls, and then the Parif Southridge. Okay, these are for boys, and then San Beda College Alabang. And by the way, there's also going to be FEU Alabang inside Philinvest City. So you might consider that as well. If your kids are going to go to college or they're going to college, then you might, consider FEU Alabang or the schools. Now, for the nearest churches in this location or here in the south, we have the CCF, Christ Commission Fellowship Church. This is where my family actually attend to. We're a member of CCF. And then we have the New Life Alabang. We also have GCF and the Feast Alabang, which is located inside Festival Mall. Okay, so you also have St. James Parish Church. And then the nearest hospital and clinic is Asian Hospital and Medical Center and Healthway Medical Clinic, which is inside ATC or Alabang Town Center. Now, what else can you do at Philinvest City? So if all that I've shown you when it comes to the kind of lifestyle that you could enjoy and experience living here in the South or living within this location, you're still thinking, what else can I do at Philinvest City? Okay, so this is the location map of Philinvest City. Okay, so it will give you an overview of what you could actually see in Philinvest City. So there's the Westgate, the Palms Country Club, and as I've mentioned, there will be FEU Alabang inside Philinvest City. And then we have here all the hotels, all the other condo units, and the Festival Super Mall, the City Center, the Civic Drive, and the Northgate Cyber Zone. And as you can see, it's very accessible going to Laguna, to Daanghari, to Las Piñas, okay, using the South Luzon Expressway, going to the airport, to Makati. Okay, so now you're still wondering, what else can I do at Philinvest City? Now, aside from having the best lifestyle that you could have here in the South, then what you could do at Philinvest City is to build your business and grow your career. You could build your business through Parkway Corporate Center. It's a 32-story office condominium at Philinvest City where you get the advantage of having a smart and green corporate address. Now, if you've already got an existing business that offers services like IT, solutions, or you're a doctor seeing patients and you would want to have your own clinic that would cater to your customer base, which are in the South, or clients or patients that are living in the South, then you could start building your business by getting an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center. And we still have office units available, and I could, actually help you on that as well. So that's one way of being able to build your business. Or you could actually invest in an office unit here at the Parkway Corporate Center. And then if you have family or friends that would be able to take advantage of renting the office unit from you, then you could earn rental income from the office unit that you will be buying from us, and then have it rented out to your family or friends who have already existing businesses, and that they could use it as their office to cater to their clients or customers. So, there's really a lot of ways where you could build your business at Parkway Corporate Center. And as your property consultant, I could actually help you with that. And I could, sit down with you and think of what probable business you might be able to put up, if even if you want to buy an office unit and does not have an idea yet of what kind of business you would want to have. Then I could help you with that. I could help you sit down and see what kind of business would be profitable for you if you decide to invest at Parkway Corporate Center as well. But that's one thing that you could do at Philinvest City to build your business. And then we also have the Spectrum District within Philinvest City. It's what we call the heart of the city, the economic core of the city, and it's the premier central business district because it houses office hub, and it's home to large multinational and local corporations, and it has high-rise office and residential towers within this district. And Philinvest City has become home to some of the biggest BPOs and, as I've said, major local and multinational corporations. So it's an advantage for your career growth and also for building your business. Remember, if you will build your business here, you would want to be beside local and you would want to be beside with major local and multinational corporations because that there will be a lot of business going on in this area or in this location. And that's the reason why the Spectrum District is called the economic core of the city, and it is a premier central business district. And we also have the Civic Plaza. Okay, the advantage of having your business in this location, if you plan to purchase a commercial lot from us in Philinvest, so we still have a few commercial lots available for sale, and if you're interested with that, I can help you with it. And you could you can make use of those commercial lots to put up your own condominium that you could sell, and then you could also put up your own office condo unit that you could have it rented for people who want to have an office space, or even sell it as well as an office unit to those who would want to buy office units. So there's a lot of potential that you could do with a commercial lot. Or you could put up a mall, just like the Commerce Center, where you could have, the retail spaces rented out. So, there you go. You'll have rental income coming into your pocket. Now, the commercial lots, okay, will enjoy community services such as fire station, police station, post office, and local government offices within, this area, the Civic Plaza. So if you plan to purchase a commercial lot, you might as well consider purchasing a commercial lot within Philinvest City. Because as I've said, there's a lot of business going on in here. It's very accessible. The location is really, really to your advantage. And aside from that, we also have the South Station Transport Hub, wherein your future employees or your future tenants would be able to access easier transportation going to Makati, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Manila, Loton, EDSA. It's a transportation that makes life easier for the commuters. And we also have the Northgate Cyber Zone. Okay, so if you're looking for career growth or if you plan to live in this location and your kids after they graduate from college are looking for career opportunities, that they could actually start within Northgate Cyber Zone. They could actually start within Northgate Cyber Zone because, as I've said, it's the information technology part, and there's a lot of companies that they could choose from in starting to build their career. Um, so it's also called the BPO IT Park of the South. It's PEZA registered. Okay, and there are business process outsourcing companies in here, knowledge process outsourcing, education and learning. There are software and multimedia design companies. There are call centers in here, e-commerce, banking and financial services, as well as other IT support businesses. So as you can see, there's a lot of career growth that you or your kids will have in the future just within Northgate Cyber Zone. So if you plan to actually live in the south or to live in this area near Philinvest City, then you know that you could actually work here because there's a lot of work opportunities or career opportunities that you could have at Northgate Cyber Zone. Di ba, mas okay yon yung alam mo na parang within this area, pwedeng dito ka na tumira and at the same time, malapit lang din yung magiging workplace mo or where you could actually build your business or your career. Okay, so that's one thing that you have to look for when you're deciding to choose a location where you could live with your family, also where you could work kasi mas malapit ka sa workplace mo, then mas marami kang time that you will be able to enjoy with your family because you don't have to worry about the travel time, like traveling for like 1 hour, 2 hours, or if you get stuck in the traffic, like 3 hours bago ka makauwi sa bahay. And by that time, probably your kids are already sleeping, or by the time that you go out of the house to go to work, because you have to go out early dahil sa 2 hours or 3 hours na traffic going to Quezon City or to Makati or to Manila or to whichever you're gonna work with, then nasasayang yung oras, 'di ba? And hindi mo pa maaabutan na gumising yung mga anak mo tapos pag uwi mo, hindi mo rin sila maaabutan na gising. So yung family time, yung quality time, it also affects, the kind of lifestyle and the kind of upbringing that you will have within your family. Now, if you're looking for a property as an investment, then as you can see here, it's very strategically located. I mean, lahat ng area dito, it's very accessible going to Makati, to Manila, to EDSA, to Cavite, to Laguna, to Batangas, to Las Piñas. 'Di ba? If you will present this to your prospective buyers or even to your future tenants in the office unit or condo units that you will be buying or even the house that you will be buying, then they would realize yung mga future tenants mo, yung mga future renters mo, and even your prospective buyers na it's a very good location kasi marami silang makukuha na advantage in the sense na yung South Station Transport Hub, yung mga community services na malapit dito, yung mga nearest churches, nearest school, and then the kind of lifestyle that they will have. Imagine you have the Westgate Alabang, you have the Philinvest City, you have Vista City, you have Novali, which is just, gonna be near to them, like if they're having a staycation or even for expats, 'di ba, who would want to stay here. So there's a lot of reasons for them to actually choose your place if you're going to sell this or if you're going to have your place rented out, okay? Now, aside from that, okay, I'd like to discuss with you or to share with you the Northgate Cyberzone companies that are already in the area. So we have the Convergys Philippines Corporation. We also have HSBC Bank, APAC Customer Services Incorporated, Team Asia, and Informatics College, eTelecare, Genpact, ITI Consulting Incorporated, and First Source Solutions Limited Verizon Business. Okay, so now that you have seen how your employees and you yourself as a business owner would be able to have a balanced work and lifestyle, as well as the opportunity to grow your business and for your employees to have, a good career growth in the South by getting an office at Parkway Corporate Center, I'm sure you're still thinking, why would it be a good investment for you as a business owner? Or even if you're not a business owner or you have an existing business that you would want to put at Parkway Corporate Center, that's why you're getting an office unit. If you're an investor looking at getting an office unit as an investment wherein you can have it rented out for people who have existing business, then you might as well want to look at the sample case study that I have prepared for you to be able to evaluate why this would be a good investment for you as well, even if you're not the one who's going to put up an office or you're not the one who's going to use the office unit. I mean, you're the investor who will have it rented out to those who are looking for an office unit in the South. Now, here are the factors that you have to consider when you're choosing a property, whether it's going to be a good investment or not. First is the location. Second is the price and the projected future developments. And then the community within that area. And then the security, the work and life balance, especially for the employees as well as the business owners. And then the accessibility of the property. Okay. Now I'd like to show you a sample case study that I have prepared for you, just to make you visualize why Parkway Corporate Center would be a good investment. Okay, since you decided to buy a unit this 2018, so you were able to buy it at 6,830,347 pesos and 51 cents. So that's one office unit at 36 square meters. Now, fast forward on 2020, the projected unit price for the unit that you've bought will be at 8,264,720 pesos and 49 cents. Now, the projected return on investment from 2018 price will be at 1,434,372 pesos and 98 cents. So, you're already looking at this return on investment if you will decide to buy one office unit this 2018 at the current price that we have. So, as I am recording this presentation, the one office unit price at Parkway for 36 square meters is still at this price, okay? Now, fast forward on 2025, the projected unit price is at 13,310,414 pesos and 99 cents. Okay, so your projected return on investment in 2025 will be at 6,480,067 pesos and 48 cents. So it could be your profit or your gain or your loss. Okay, it will be your profit or your gain if you decide to invest now in an office unit at Parkway for the amount that it is selling for, the unit price of 6,830,347 pesos and 51 cents. But if you decide to pass away from this opportunity to invest in an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center, then you're actually saying goodbye to 6,480,067 pesos and 48 cents of profit or gain. Okay, so this is one thing that you can consider whether it is a good investment or not, because look at the return on the investment on our projected unit price. And if you're asking or wondering how I came up with this projected unit price, I've used a 10% as the compound annual interest rate for me to be able to arrive at the projected return on investment. Okay. Now, would you rather rent or buy your own office? Say, for example, you are an existing business owner and right now you are just renting your office, okay? Now, the question for you is whether would you continue renting or might as well consider buying your own office. If you know that your business will exist for such a long time, or your business has already existed for such a long time and you're still renting, then you might as well consider whether it's already the time for you to buy your own office. Okay, so let's take a look at the sample computation for a bank loan if you decide to buy an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center, and then you would apply for a bank loan for the remaining 90% or 80% balance for you to be able to pay the whole contract price for the office unit that you're going to buy at Parkway Corporate Center. So we are going to use the total contract price of one office unit for a 36 square meters, which is 8,422,300 pesos, considering that we want to know what the monthly amortization will be if we are going to use bank financing or if you're going to take a loan from the bank. Okay, so for a 5 years bank loan with an approximate interest rate at 8%, your monthly amortization will be at 136,619 pesos and 10 cents. And then for a 10-year bank loan with an approximate interest rate at 10%, your monthly amortization will be at 89,041 pesos and 5 cents. Okay, so using this monthly amortization table that we have, let's take a look at the advantage of renting from buying your own office. Okay, so let's say, for example, your monthly rent on the office that you're renting is 70,000 per month, and then versus the one who decides to buy an office with Parkway Corporate Center, and the monthly amortization will be 89,041 pesos and 5 cents per month. So there's a difference of 19,041 pesos and 5 cents per month. At this instance, the advantage is actually with the person who's renting, because the rent is smaller than the monthly amortization that the office unit owner is actually paying to the bank. Now let's say, for example, on the 5th year, the monthly rent has increased to 85,000 pesos per month. Okay, so the one who's renting is already paying 85,000 pesos per month. Now, the monthly amortization for the one who bought an office unit, it's still at the same price, which is 89,041 pesos and 5 cents per month. Now, there's still a difference of 4,041 pesos and 5 cents per month, and still to the advantage of the one who is renting. Okay. Now, on the 11th year, the monthly rental has increased to 100,000 pesos per month. So the one who's renting is already paying 100,000 pesos per month. And then the one who bought an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center, because it was only a 10-year term for his bank loan, then on the 11th year, he's no longer paying any monthly amortization. So there's a difference of 100,000 pesos per month. And that is to the advantage of the one who bought an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center. While the one who's renting, he's actually losing 100,000 pesos per month. Now, on the 15th year, let's say, for example, the monthly rent goes up to 115,000 pesos per month. While the person who actually bought an office unit at the Parkway Corporate Center is not paying any monthly amortization, so he's actually enjoying the difference of 115,000 pesos per month that he could actually use to improve his business, to grow his business, or, do whatever he wants with that difference of 115,000 pesos per month, either for his family or for his business. But the one who decided to continue renting, he doesn't have any control with the monthly rent that will be given to him. I mean, he cannot complain that, you keep on increasing your monthly rental. He cannot, because he's not the owner. While the person who decided to buy an office unit for his existing business, I mean, after 10 years of paying the monthly amortization, after that, it's no longer an expense for him because he's already done paying the monthly amortization. And the good thing about it is that he owns the office unit. He is the owner of the office unit compared to the one who is actually renting. Okay, so after 10 years, the office unit owner who decided to buy from Parkway Corporate Center, he owns the office with the title and no more monthly amortization. Now, how can you earn from this investment? If you don't have an existing business, or if you've got no use for an office unit, but you want to consider this as an investment, like if you're an OFW looking for ways on how you can earn from rental properties or rental income, why would you consider getting an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center as part of that, rental income or rental properties that you could earn from? So let's take a look at the sample computation that I have prepared for you, just to see how much you will be earning if you're still paying a monthly amortization and without paying a monthly amortization. So we're still using the same total contract price, which is at 8,422,300 pesos for a 36 square meters office unit. Okay, if you're still paying with a monthly amortization and you're renting the office unit for 70,000 pesos per month, and then without a monthly amortization, you're also renting it for 70,000 pesos per month. Okay. Now, the amortization every month is at 89,041 pesos and 5 cents per month. Okay, but without the monthly amortization, of course, you're not paying anything. Now, the difference would be if you're still paying with monthly amortization, the good thing about this is that you will only have to shoulder 19,041 pesos and 5 cents per month for your monthly amortization if you already have your office unit rented at 70,000 pesos per month. Now, for those who are done with their monthly amortization, or if you've paid it in cash or in a deferred payment and you're done paying the whole total contract price, then you get an income of 70,000 pesos per month if you're gonna have it rented out for that amount. Okay, so this is how you could earn from your investment with an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center. Now, I'm sure you're thinking and you're convinced that yes, this is a good investment. I could earn from it. There is a good potential of having it rented out, that it would be an advantage to me as a business owner to buy my own office unit. But you might be asking yourself, should I invest now or should I just consider this at a later date, or maybe next year, or maybe in the next 2 years? So I'd like to give you a sample case study of why you should consider investing now in this project. Okay, so using the same example that we've used, and we're going to use a unit price of an office unit, which is at 36 square meters, which is at 6,830,347 pesos and 51 cents. Now, we're actually using the unit price because we're not going to apply for a bank loan, or we're not considering the return on investment with the interest that we have to pay for the bank loan. Okay, so we're just considering the return on investment at the unit price. Okay, so let's say, for example, you decided to buy this 2018 for the price of 6,830,347 pesos and 51 cents. And then for those who will decide to buy in 2020, this is the projected unit price, which is at 8,264,720 pesos and 49 cents. Now, let's say, for example, in 2025, you plan to sell this for 13 million pesos, okay? Now, the projected return on your investment, if you will buy this office unit in 2018 for its unit price, then you will have a return on investment of 6,169,652 pesos and 49 cents. So that's a projected return on investment, okay? Now, for those who will buy it in 2020 and sell it in 2025 for 13 million, then their projected return on investment will be at 4,735,279 pesos and 51 cents. So just look at the comparison of the projected return on investment. You're actually looking at a difference of 1,434,000 pesos. So that's still a big amount, and that 1.4 million could be used for you to grow your business, or to invest in your business, or to invest in another business. Now, let's say, for example, that you are planning to sell it out in 2025, but you are in a hurry because you need the money really, really fast. So you want to sell it at a much lower price. Now, if you bought this in 2018 and you decided to sell it in 2025 at 10 million, okay, your projected return on investment is at 3,169,652 pesos and 49 cents. But if you are the person who bought it in 2020, and then you plan to compete with this person who bought it in 2018 and are selling it for 10 million, and then you want to compete with that person, and so you want to sell it also for 10 million, you will only have a projected return on investment for the amount of 1,735,279 pesos and 51 cents. So it's still a difference of almost 1.4 million pesos. And the advantage is for the person who bought it in 2018, because he gets to have a bigger return on his investment, even if he is actually selling the property at a much lower price because he is in a hurry to liquidate it or to have it, sold, because he needs the money fast. And if you're also put in that situation and you want to compete with that person who bought it in 2018, look at how much you're actually losing, from your investment. So that's the reason why you may want to decide on buying an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center now because of the difference that time can make and the advantage of buying it earlier than later. Okay? Now, if you're wondering how I came up with the projected prices that I've actually used here, again, I've used 10% compound annual interest rate for me to arrive at the projected return of interest. Now, if you're an existing business owner and you might be asking or wondering what businesses might be accepted or will be accepted at Parkway Corporate Center, then just to give you an idea, here are the sample, businesses that will be accepted at Parkway Corporate Center. So, clinics, travel agencies, and then IT businesses, banking and financial services, skin clinics, branch office of existing companies that are already in Makati, Ortigas, or Quezon City, or other places, and then a law office. And you can always ask me or coordinate with me to learn more about the businesses that will be accepted at Parkway Corporate Center. Now, if you're looking at this as an investment and you're planning to have it rented out for those who will be needing offices, now maybe you're asking who will be your possible tenants or renters for the office units. Same as the businesses that I have listed that will be accepted at Parkway Corporate Center. So you could have it rented out to doctors for them to have their own clinics, travel agency owners, IT business owners, banking and financial services owners, skin clinic owners, owners of existing companies in Makati, Ortigas, Quezon City, or from other places and would want to have an office in the south, specifically at Philinvest City, or lawyers or law office owners. These are your possible renters for an office unit. Now, why would you choose this as your office, or why would your possible renters choose this as their office? So here are the perks of corporate life at Parkway, the office condominium building in Alabang. Easier access because it is conveniently located at the main gateway of Philinvest City, Alabang, Muntinlupa City, making it accessible to the South Station Transport Hub, the one that I've discussed with you, where your employees could easily commute to different places like Laguna, Cavite, Batangas, Makati, Manila, or going to Ortigas or Quezon City. It also offers you unparalleled lifestyle and work experience. You could thrive in a work setting custom made for businesses that aims for optimum performance and immediate sustainability. So it actually offers you and your employees a balanced work and lifestyle, and also a perfect balance of nature and industry. When we say perfect balance of nature and industry, even if you're working and you're in an office condominium, I mean, you don't just see buildings around you, but also part of having a successful corporate life for you and your employees is to have, ample open spaces and to see lots of greeneries around your environment as well. So it helps you to give a perfect balance of what nature can give you as well as working in an industry. Now, what are the amenities of Parkway Corporate Center? We have the drop off at Saigon Lane, and then an elegant main lobby, a corner retail plaza. So this would be an advantage for you and your employees because they could just go down to the retail plaza if they want to have their lunch or dinner or grab some quick bites. And then a retail plaza at ground floor, business center. So for all your business conferences or business meetings, and then an elevator, an office interior that you could actually design according to your office needs or to your business needs. And then 7th floor business center, Parkway Avenue. So here are the other amenities that we have at Parkway Corporate Center. We have the podium deck garden, pocket garden every 5 levels, and 8 parking levels. Here are the building features: impressive main lobby and reception area, 6 high-speed elevators, multi-level basement and podium parking, building administration office, building maintenance room, 24-hour security station, a CCTV camera and RFID, 100% backup power, fiber optic backbone, automatic fire alarm and sprinkler system. Now, what are the floor plans and designs? Okay, so this is a typical lower zone floor plan. There's one facing Laguna Bay view and Philinvest City view. And then this is a typical upper zone floor plan. So it has a bigger space units or bigger office units. Now here are the project details. Okay, so there are 29 floors. There are 379 offices available and 11 commercial or retail space available or units. And then the number of parking is 399. The office area or the office units are between 36 square meters to 250 square meters. Turnover will start at fourth quarter of 2018 and the completion date is at May 2019. And the developer is Philinvest Alabang Incorporated. This is actually the first project of workplaces at Philinvest offering office condo units. Now, what are the benefits of buying an office unit in Parkway Corporate Center? Well, I would actually like to throw the questions to you for you to think of what benefits will you gain if you decide to buy an office unit in Parkway Corporate Center? Whether as a business owner that would use the office unit, or whether as an investor who would like to earn rental income from renting out the office unit that you will be investing into. Okay, so I'd like you to answer these questions for yourself for you to be able to answer if it's really beneficial for you to buy and invest in an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center. Okay, do you want to give your business a good head start? Do you want value for your money as part of your investment strategy for your business expansion? Do you want your employees to enjoy a healthy balance, work, and lifestyle that speaks of you as an employee who cares for them as well? Do you want a healthy, perfect balance of nature and industry while building your business? And do you want an easier access for you and your employees to all of your business needs? So these are the questions that I will leave to you for you to reflect on and to answer for yourselves whether it will be beneficial for you to get an office unit at Parkway Corporate Center. And if you're an investor, you could ask these questions to yourself and try to think that if, a prospective business owner would want to rent your office unit with these questions in mind. So this is Lourdes Galang from the PhilippineProperties.com, and I hope you've actually learned a lot from the detailed project presentation of one of the projects of Filigree, which is the Enclave Alabang. So if you have any questions or if you have any concerns about our project, then you could contact me with the details that is showing on your screen right now. You could call me or text me on my mobile numbers. You could also send me an email. You could visit my website, thephilippineproperties.com, to check for more projects that we have available. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more tips on how to invest and to get updated with the latest real estate properties here in the South. And also, please like my Facebook page as well as follow me on my Instagram account. Okay, so thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my presentation for the Enclave Alabang, and see you on the next project. Bye!